guys, welcome to my Australia vlog. So this is my first week living in Melbourne City, and here's what I've been up to. Let's get it! First up was an exhibition about Alan Adler. You might not recognize his name because he's not a celebrity, but he was the oldest and longest serving photo booth technician in the world. Sadly, he passed away last year. He spent over 50 years doing a job he truly loved, and he was still working until the very end of his life. That's just crazy. Did you see those tiny photos on the stairs? Those were his weekly test shots before servicing the photo booth. A few days later, we found one of the photo booths that he maintained and took a photo before it's gone forever. It's one of the last black and white photo booths left in the world. I absolutely love how these black and white pictures turned out. So this awesome place is called the Australian Centre for the Moving Image, aka ACME. It's a museum all about screen culture. You know, movies, art, and video games. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of movies and video games, so this place was perfect for me. They had displays about movie history, how projectors work, and even how movie background music is created. I even got to make my own flipbook, which was super cool. Then we checked out the video game section where you can learn about the history of video games and even play some classic arcade games like the original Pac-Man and Street Fighters. I had a blast. You guys probably know that I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, so I wasn't excited about visiting the Harry Potter exhibition at first. But after going, I definitely changed my mind. So when you enter, you have to choose your Hogwarts house, wand, and Patronus. Obviously, I picked Ravenclaw because, you know, blue is my favorite color. There were tons of interactive activities here. You can take potion class. I actually failed the first time. Also, you can take defense against the dark arts and take out a bogger. Here's the fun part. You can actually pull out the mandrakes just like in the movie. And yeah, it will be screaming. And yes, there was Quidditch practice too. Quidditch's like basketball, I have to admit. Besides all that, there were tons of movie sets and costumes worn by the main characters in the movie. It's definitely worth checking out, and I will add the rest of the Harry Potter books to my reading list for sure. Now here is the Melbourne Museum. It's huge. We spent the whole day exploring different exhibitions and even watched an IMAX documentary. First up was the Star Wars Cross Lego exhibition. Well, I haven't really watched Star Wars, but I know a bit about it from the videos and stuff. Plus, it's Lego. Of course, it's fun. Entrance was epic. The gates opened with spaceships flying through. Inside, you will see plenty of life-size Star Wars characters built by Lego. And even if you don't recognize them, they still look awesome. The best part? I got to design my own droid, help complete a giant mystery mosaic, and built a spaceship that I could launch. After that, I got to display my own masterpieces here. Oh, and you can't miss the lightsaber section. I built my own and swung it around in front of a special camera. It looked like I was actually holding a lightsaber. Afterwards, we checked out the dinosaur exhibition. I used to be obsessed with dinosaurs when I was little. They had tons of fossils, and I even got to feel the dino poop. You probably will say EO after you heard that. Then there was a rocks and minerals section. I always loved minerals, and there were so many types. I had to film them all. At the end, I even tried making fire by rubbing sticks, and it would tell me if I was going too slow. Super fun! And now, here are some extra clips. So this is Firelight Festival. There were so many people out there. The atmosphere was amazing. Next, we stopped by the Hello Kitty and Friends Cafe. Well, you know, mostly because of my mom. We also visited the amazing St. Paul's Cathedral, which was built in the 19th century. It was stunning! And of course, I had to go to Gimmicks. It's basically the Australian version of Barnes & Noble. And yeah, I picked up a bunch of new books as usual. We also grabbed a Melbourne exclusive disposable camera. I'll show you guys the photos after I get them developed. Lastly, we went to Prison Island, a new adventure game place which just opened this month. here in Melbourne. It's definitely the most fun adventure place that I've ever been to. After a little research, we found out it's actually a global franchise. Honestly, they should totally open one in Shanghai. It's winter here, so no beach for me. But you know, the swimming pools works just fine. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!